Good now, beautiful souls. How's everyone feeling on this primero day of 2026? I think I have to sneeze. It feels like it. Whether it'll come out or not, I don't know. It said no. Yee! Robin says, hello, hopeful humans. Justin says, good now, feeling great. I'm glad. How was your workout? Tammy says, bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Apparently it didn't want to come out, but it might come out a little bit later. I love that. I love that. Renee says, happy 2026. Happy 2026. Just said good. Good now, Sunny. Good to see you, love. I was going to say, I know that puppy. Good now, Autumn. Paul. Good now, Paul. Good now, Linda. KD. Who else has popped in? The bubbles haven't started scrolling yet, so I can't see just yet who's here. Autumn says, Happy New Year. Linda says, thrilled to begin my new year with you, Nicole, and all who gather here and now. Oh, I love that. Me too. Good now, Sonia. I am too. Thank you. Today is just a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but we'll just be reflecting. I'm not going to be speaking a whole lot. Hello from Northern California. Good now, Judy. It's 7 in the morning, yeah? For you. All right, I'm getting my journal out as well because we're just going to be writing together and sharing if you choose. Yes, go grab your journal if you don't have it. Yeah, me too. Trusting our collective love intelligence. Yes. Good now, Lisa. Tammy says, good now and New Year all from rainy San Diego. Oh my goodness. Journal and water. Yes. Journal and water. I love it. I love the rain, Tammy. My favorite time is when it rains and the sun is still shining. Like, it's like a contradiction, but it's beautiful because clearly it can happen because it's happening. Good now, Alicia and Rose. Who else has popped in? Michelle. Good now. Chandra. Good now, love. Hey. Lolo. Good now, love. Rainbows, yes. I'm always like, ooh, is there going to be a rainbow? Sometimes there isn't. But I do look for them. Journal, food, water. Excellent. All right. Does everyone have their journal? Because that's pretty much what we're going to do today. Intend. I-N. So I'm going to figure out how to work this thing. I-N-T-E-N-D. All right. Tanya, good now, love. Yarita, good now, love. Hey. Hello, beautiful Miss Rose. Jaden, good now, love. Welcome back. Dana, good now. Wanda, good now. It's been a while since you've been on, yeah. Well, hopefully this will be nice and yummy for you for your return for a bit. Good now, Sharon. Feliz Año Nuevo. Feliz 2026. Okay. I am going to get this party started. So welcome. Yes, the nibbles. Thank you for showing up for you. Thank you for joining me in this just a journal session to just think about the year ahead. It's not setting intentions, just kind of reflecting and getting an idea. Good now, Debbie. It's my llama, Moon Shadow. Debbie and Moon Shadow. I love it. Sharon says, feeling very isolated right now as I have a flu and pneumonia. Good grief. So I can't see any of my family before I leave on Sunday for Florida. I'm happy to be with my lettuce family. I'm happy you're here too, Sharon. And I hope I hope you feel better really soon. That is miserable. It's hard when you can't breathe. And I know those are two sicknesses that make it hard to breathe. Good now, Jessica. Good now, Caitlin. Thank you, Linda, for loving on Sharon. And Tammy, thank you for loving on Sharon. And Jessica. Y'all see, this is why we come spend time together. To get loved on. Thank you all. Tana, good now, love. All right, so I see Kim up there too. I'll give you some things to think about using the word intend, because I love making acronyms. And we'll journal on it for a bit, and then I'll give it some time. And then if you would like to share what came through for you or comes up for you, you're always welcome to. So just remember, this is not a checklist. This is just your opportunity to reflect. Debbie says, sending love and blessings to everyone. Thank you, Debbie. Received. Good now, April. Who else did I miss? Did I miss anyone else? Okay. Kim, good now, friends. Sending healing energy to you, Sharon. Thank you, Kim, for that. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you all for loving on Sharon. All right, so before we hop in, let's just breathe. Let's take a deep breath and let it out. And actually, let's do that one more time. Take in as deep as you can, and I'm gonna have you hold it at the top for a second and then let it out. All right, good now, Kelly. So, it says right back at you, Caitlin and everybody. I love it. I love it. Love it. For anyone who's just joining, if you don't have your journal, you may want to grab it. Otherwise, you can use your phone. Okay. So, intend. I was actually going to do a slide so I can keep it up, but I was like, I thought about it too late. I didn't have time to put it together. You got paper? Good. Get the paper. So intend. I don't know what I was doing one day, but I was just doing something, and then intend came to me for New Year as an acronym. And so the I is initiate. What feels like it's ready to begin this year? What will you initiate in this year, in this 2026? And of course, you can use this any year, but what will you initiate? So I just want you to go ahead and journal, like what comes to mind for you. And I'm going to do the same. And I'll give it about 3 minutes or so, and then I'll ask you to share if you would like to share. Or if you have any questions around the prompt, let me know too. It's been a little bit more than 3 minutes. Do y'all need more time? Okay. Does anyone want to share what they will initiate in 2026? It could be an action, it could be a mindset. What would you like? What do you intend to initiate if you would like to share? Good now, Christy. Inner peace. Love it. Good now. Happy New Year, Rhonda. Inner peace. Anyone else? Speaking my truth, says Sonia. Nice. Balance, says Renee. Positive mindset on healthier living. I love it. I love it. Love it. I missed you, Justin. Getting more out of my comfort zone. Love that. Stepping out of my comfort zone. That you, Sunny and Justin. Equanimity. Love that, Linda. Outward ripples of peace starting from within. Love it. Initiate your year with gratitude. Using my voice in all ways. Love it, Tammy. A new hobby to be passionate about. Love it. Positive energies. Yes, 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 yes. So now, and I'm gonna grab these. So I may do a mid-year check-in. So I'm gonna grab y'all's comments, do a mid-year check-in and see where we are with this. Let's see. So before we go to in, I'd like for you to take a few minutes to write how you will do that. Like one thing that you can do to feed that that initiation. Wanda says, not to be fearful when standing up for myself. Yes. Breaking the standards of everyone else. Yes, Rhonda. Growing my business. Ayy. Rose says, business without burnout. Finally. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I'll probably schedule it after this live. Yes, Rose. Captured. So yeah, what is one way envisioning a collage in my future? I love it. Tammy says, taking singing lessons. You know what, when you said using my voice in all ways, I was going to ask if you were a singer. I want one good karaoke song. Because I was like, singing, that's what came to mind. Sharon says, being open to change and have the courage to make that change. Yes, yes, yes. There's a poem that this young lady wrote on the gram, and I've shared it with a couple people, because for me, it puts life in perspective in a way that, Caitlin, I just saw your message. Just a different perspective. Let me see if I could find it. Open to change, Sharon. That's a good one. Because life is always changing anyway. Resisting that change only makes things harder. And the courage, says Linda. Yep. Donna says, I will use positive affirmations to create positive mindset towards healthier lifestyle. Think positive thoughts about it. I love it, Donna. Tanya says, commit to eating junk food daily as coping mechanism in my stressful life. Okay, I imagine you meant not eating. I figured as much. Autumn says, I want to try dancing too, or watercolor, or agility with my dog. I love it. I sounds like you are at a new chapter in your life, and you're like, you see all the things. I say pick one and then move to the next one and then move to the next one, so that you don't overwhelm yourself into not doing anything. Continuing to share my daily messages that I prepare for myself, and maybe exploring a new platform for said messages to see if the ripples can grow. I love it, Caitlin. Dang, I was about to change to Tanya's. Watercolor first. Ooh. As you start doing that, Autumn, I would love to bring some of y'all on to share your, like, what's going on with you. Good now, Sherry. And you know I'll be starting my podcast. Good now, Dorothy. I'm moving it to here. So it'll be the third Sunday of every month is what came up as I was like, when should I do this? Good now, Thatika. So I will be bringing folks on. Bon, Susie. Good now, loves. Bonnie, I never asked you if you're okay with me saying Bon. Are you okay with me saying Bon? If not, I will honor Bonnie. Let us pod. I could do that, but it's called Tips Over Tea. Because you like to have tea and have a conversation. All right, I want to share real quick this poem that this young lady wrote. Seeing the writing and video projects through that I've already initiated and that long to be released and shared. Dana, yes, please. Yes. Yes, let me capture this. I am going to do a mid-year check-in. For anyone who's just joining, using the word intend, I created an acronym from it. The first letter stands for initiate. So I just asked for people to share what they intend on initiating this year, and how. So if you don't have your journal, get your journal. Sonia says reframe. Maintaining, growing my business without burnout. Initiate reclaiming my health. Recent ME diagnosis after 5 months of work. Oh my goodness, that's tough. I'm gonna add that. I'll update your initiation. I am glad that ME is just getting more, like they're paying attention more. And I'm sorry that you have ME. It's not easy. In this world especially. Okay. I am going to play this poem. You love Bon? Okay, thank you. I'll show the screen, but it's gonna be on my phone, so I just want you to listen.
I wish I could live my life in reverse. Make my last breath my first so I would know what it's worth. I would look at every wrinkle and wonder how I earned those lines. Who did I love so fully they made me smile that many times? What did I weep for losing, that my hair turned colorless and gray? Did my heart grow this big because of how often I let it break? Now I'm in my 90s. I can see my whole life from my porch, smell the summer jasmine and feel my husband's withered palm beneath my fingertips. At this point, we read each other's minds, just grateful to share silence together after all this time. But now I'm in my 70s, and I hear the laughter of my grandchildren. They ask me how to be extraordinary, and I just say, baby, find magic in the ordinary, because the greatest legacy that you can leave is love. But now I'm in my 50s. I braid my daughter's hair just before she walks down the aisle, and I let her go, trusting that I raised her to trust herself. I can't protect her from life, but I can teach her how to make a mosaic from the shards of every beautiful mistake. But now I'm in my 20s, and I meet the love of my life. The first time our fingers interlace, I would think that his skin is the closest I've come to touching God. We argue over what dish set to buy, and I can't help but laugh at what a miracle it is to fight over porcelain plates with him. But now I'm a child, without a single question for purpose or the meaning of life. My laugh can rattle the stars, and I have no thought of the future, not a single scar. Soon I'm taking my first breath, and I hear my Father's voice. His hands are the entire universe, and my small body is a world unto itself. He calls me sunshine, and I feel a fire ignite in me that will never go out. But now I'm in her womb. I hear muffled voices talking to me and smile, because I've waited my whole life to hear my heart beat for the first time. Isn't it wonderful just to be here, just now? Just this. Just this. Thank you. I wish I could live my life.
So she's like, I wish I could live my life backwards. And good now, Sumastar. Good now, Anika. And I'm like, that poem. I'm like, how is she 10 years? I call. She's probably in her 20s or something. Like, how's she 10-year-old thinking like that? But, okay, you like to change your initiate. And hold on, let me catch up on other chats. Sunny, is this your new initiate? Microdosing my feminine identity and mental being each time I'm able to do so. Is that yours? Oops. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. They make it's so easy to freaking hit the wrong button. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on the chat in a second. I just want to gather ones. Bowing in with my deepest love. Happy new everything. Beautiful Nicole. Beautiful soul blings. I love soul blings. Let us experience bliss in 2026. Absolutely. And Anika. Sumastar. I'm building structure to be in rhythm, making space. Lots of space for creativity, for life, in love. I love that, Rose. Beautiful. Is that an additional initiate or a new initiate? And how did y'all receive that poem? I would like to change my initiate. I initiate doing more for me, intentionally putting me first. I love it. Eee, the chat went up too fast. All right. Wanda's. So I'm capturing everybody's initiate so that I can check in with y'all later in the year. Okay. Baby doll was my name. Why you got me balling over here with that? Daddy like, aw. Yeah. Love, Caitlin. That poem, excellent creative work. It was. Not me. Sonia. Oof. I was making tea and now I'm crying. Right? That it brings tears to my eyes too. I was about to. It's one part in particular that brings tears. I hear you, Susie. I was not prepared for that. I know. I should have warned you. I've told people more than once that just hanging out with me, I should come with a warning label. Tears are inevitable at some point. Happy tears, releasing tears. It's a beautiful poem. I take living in the moment. Don't take these moments, no matter how small, for granted. Yeah, Donna. Structure is the how. Okay, that was a gorgeous poem. Yes, tears. Good. Rose, where am I? Where is yours? Structure. Got it. Brushing my hair, crying like a baby. Yes, it's a beautiful poem. Come with a warning label. Crack me up. Warning label. Yeah, man. It was beautiful, but deep. It was very deep. I'm like, how's she 10 years old thinking like that? I call everybody younger than me 10 years old. So ask Justin. But yeah, not trying to cry today. Well, then why you come here? KD. You know how I do. Anika says, I have a heavy coat of grief, so it really doesn't take much. I'm a promoter of crying. I am too. Everybody knows that they're okay to cry here. Y'all have seen me cry here. Have been all my life, but real raw things have happened, and it has made my heart and soul even more empathetic and sensitive. But I know that's only from a place of love. Absolutely. Katie, you know why I'm here. These starseeds are among us, gifting us with ancient wisdom. Yes, April. Yes. Yep. All right. You know I cry with no shame. I do. And same here. And why is my paper blank? What did I just do? Did I start a new page by accident? Nope. Yep. Oh, I scrolled down. Okay. All right. You ready for the N? Word, Katie. No shame, no blame, no judgment, no guilt. Abso-stinking-lutely. All right. So, intend. Intend. Good now, Alicia. Initiate. N equals nourish. Is this, which one? Did I put nourish first or nurture first? What did I put? Nourish, okay. N is for nourish. Oh, let me get you, Alicia. I'm initiating a delight mindset. The how, be open to wonder and notice and pay attention to small things. Love it. Got you. Grabbing your initiate now. Eee. Now y'all can't change your picture before we have our our check-in, because I'd be like, is this the same Alicia? Is this the same Rose? I was kidding, you could change it. All right, so nourish. What helps you feel nourished? What will you nourish this year? It could be your intention, your initiation rather. It could be whatever you want it to be. So what will you nourish this year, 2026? Clarity and focus. I clicked something here and I don't know. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just give you a couple minutes to write in the journal, and I'll get yours, Linda. But what will you nourish this year? Just think about it. Initiate fearlessness in all that I do. Love it. You don't have to be fearless, just have courage. Do it anyway, with the fear. Let the fear fuel and motivate you. I'm capturing Linda's nourish. As soon as I find my window. Nourish. What in the world? Okay. Hold on. There we go. Lauren says, got Lauren's initiate. My plant babies came right to mind, but we'll think on it. Okay. Passion for drawing and continue my road to become a great artist. Love it, Justin. Grabbing it. Good now, Jamie. Debbie says courage and determination. Yes, got you. And persistence. I will nourish magical flow and creative courage. I love it. Of course, now I want to add to that, how do you define some of these things? What does that look like for you? What does persistence look like? What does creative flow look like? What does body, mind, and spirit mean to you? Because sometimes we'll say something, it sounds beautiful, sounds perfect, and then when we go to try to do it, we're like, what was I trying to actually articulate? Next thing was my community, our crochet circle friends. I love it. And Donna says my personal space. What else? I love it. Tammy says loving relationships with others and myself. Love it. Katie says nourish my body back into its dancer self. And big intellectual and big creative brain without defending them. Yes, please. Sonia says nourish my inner knowing and trusting my gut instincts. Yes. Yarita says nourish quality time with the ones I love. Yes. Good now, CG. So let me grab all these nourishes where I went up to. I don't know where I left off. Here we go. There we go. Love it. Define it so that you can see it. Be a warrior and never give up on dreams. Yes. Please don't, because the dreams were given to you for a reason. Wanda says, I nourish by setting clear boundaries for me. It's about what I will not accept in my circle. It's not about what others do, because I can only control my circle. Yes. Yep. You can control your response and how you respond to others. And how you respond to others is kind of the way you control others. Because if you don't feed the fire, it dies out. Physical environment, the outside spaces, and inside me, says Rose. That's what you'll nourish. Ditto to Wanda. I love that. Wanda, yes, says Debbie. Yep, it is important to recognize what you have control over and keep your focus on that. Let's see. Helen says, letting go of what does not nourish me. I like it. Dana says, I will nourish my mind and body through sitting in periods of deep silence. From there, I hope to be better able to nourish my writing voice. Ooh. Dana, just start writing, hun. Also do the silence, but also just start writing. Triple ditto, says KD. From what Wanda said. Wanda saw it good. Try to capture. But yes, start writing. It'll come out, especially if you are already you're a writer. It'll start coming without you even just start. Sonia says, by listening more closely to my body, being still and silent so I can hear what's whispering quietly. I love that. Are you going to set that time of, like, as a daily thing? I know I'm not supposed to be coaching. It's so hard. I'm just supposed to be walking with you. But it comes out. Because I want you to win. And Anika says, I will initiate release. There are things I'm so aware of, doing the hard work, but like my name, meaning impermanence. So I continue to let go of the stories of others' actions, intentional or not. So I'm nourishing my attachments, understanding that it comes from love, not vanity or righteousness, and that the pain is truly my portal and has let me open my heart rather than close it. I love that. That is not an easy thing to do, and that is awesome. So I'm grabbing your comment to add, and then I'll make a cleaner list, and I can share it too. Alicia says, I will nourish curiosity by embracing new experiences, ideas, books, and art. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Susie says, nourish, finding balance, time with myself, and time for action. You love the coaching, Renee? Thank you. Thank you. I will do it minimally, but it'll come out just out of love. All right, we are nourishing. We've thought about what we are initiating. INT. Let me close some of these windows. T is all these windows. All right. I close one, another one pops up. Oh, and there's another one. Okay. All right, so we've initiated, intend, initiate, nourish. T equals transcend. What will you transcend in 2026? I do it every day through meditation, but we'll grow this as a practice of silent conversation with my body. I love it, Sonia. Oh, B says Susie with the heart. Loving on Susie. So what will you transcend in 2026? Transcend. What will you complete? What are you complete with carrying? What will you go beyond? I lost my notepad. Transcend. I'll give you 5 minutes to just journal on that. Self-doubt. Love it. Are y'all writing this down? So you remember? I wonder, are these all your transcends, or is this a blend of initiate and nourish and transcend? But Rhonda says, putting me first. I will nourish putting myself as a priority, not just by serving others, but filling up my cup with creative endeavors, resting, and nutrition. I love it. Love will transcend everything. It will. It does. Helen says, not sure how to think about transcend. No worries. It's so transcending means to go beyond something. So if there is something that you feel like is in your way, whether it be a mindset, whether it be mindset, belief, anything like that, that is hindering you from doing something, transcending it means it no longer becomes a thing. So however you go about doing that, there's many ways to go about doing that for mindset things. Transcend habits. So that's how you can look at transcend. If that helps, let me know. If not, I'll go further. I'll transcend through meditation twice a day. I've been neglecting it, even though I have both practices on my daily schedule. Yes. Helen, let me know if that was helpful. And if not, we'll go further in. I transcend every time I meditate, but that's a whole different version. Transcend above negative energy from others. Being an effective people leader, learning and growing my career. I love it. Love it, love it. Sharon says, transcending beyond people's negative energies. Susan says, transcend, get deeper with my card readings. I like it. I'm grabbing your statements, your shares. Let's see. Helps. Okay, good. I'm glad, Helen. Katie says, fear of others' demonstrative, egotistical behavior toward me. Not my clowns, not my circus, for sure. You said clowns. Transcend through meditation, asking, what do I need and no longer need today? Love it. Bye-bye. Gotta take my sweet dog for a play in the snow. 16. Oh my goodness. Enjoy, Tanya. I neglected need to remember to use my mantra and follow the guide that I have. I love it, Autumn. Transcend rumination. Yes, yes, yes. And it's like, let's see. Rhonda says, transcend my unrealistic beliefs or someone else's enforced ingrained standards by questioning. Yes. Alicia says, transcend limiting beliefs through affirmations and visualizations. Yes. And if you hang out with me enough, you'll probably experience some clearing on here that will help with that. Sunny says, I'm going to nourish my creative side and transcend my issues with IT so I can create my next project of becoming a presence on this platform. Right, Rhonda, exactly. Whose standards? Sounds like a familiar conversation. I think we talked about that at the retreat too, right? This last weekend. Let's see. Your own standards, absolutely. Helen says, I will transcend the inner critic and its doubt by being more present and compassionate to myself when those thoughts arise. Yes. Y'all will see, like, your life will shift so much when you start doing that. April says, I will transcend resistance with stepping out of my comfort zone. Ayy, I love it. Anika says, I pray to follow suit with you, Sunny. Love it. All right, let's see who else. Wanda says, so I'll transcend by going forward. For example, as part of my putting me first, I wanted to go to Paris, and on the last day, make the deposit. So-called friend backed out. Your so-called friend backed out. So I will transcend by doing and going, not waiting on others. Yes. And Yarita says, transcend what is holding me back from honoring my agreements. Yes. Anika says, go sister Wanda, do it. Yes, absolutely. It was probably meant for you to go alone. It may feel like the friend backed out, but it was probably, they weren't supposed to go. Transcend past hurts. Yes, Tammy. Transcend the thoughts that limit my freedom. Yes. I love it. You guys, these are so beautiful. And I hope you're capturing these for yourself as well, because the next step for anything is what's the next step to ensure that happens, right? Because you can say it, but you need one action to start moving your feet in that direction. Sonia says, I want to transcend the victim mindset role from a traumatized childhood by using all the courage I have to stand up to and report my abuser. Yes, Sonia. And I will say too, even if you don't stand up to and report your abuser in the actual sense, standing up to just that experience will empower you so much. Because I can't remember what my abuser even looks like because I was so young. And if I were to wait until I could report or whatever, then I would stay here. So if the first move is for you to stand up against that and believe in yourself again, then do that first. But yes, get it. Because I don't want anything to prevent you from stepping into who you are. And if it's really scary about to report, I would definitely want to encourage to nourish yourself first. Jamie says, transcend my own limiting beliefs. The world is full of possibilities. Yes. Such wonderful energy here today. I know, Helen, right? It's so much love, so much, like, this is what the news doesn't show. It doesn't show how beautiful of people we have in this world. Transcending my wealth capacity. Excited for opportunities to make impact for good in this world. Yes, absolutely, Rose. Yes, yes, yes. We're on a mission, y'all, says Katie. Come on now. Facts. We know, girl, we know. Sending love to you, Sonia. For sure. One step at a time. One step at a time. All right. That's our transcend. Are we ready for the next letter? Are we good? Sonia, are you good? I want to check on you because that was a lot to share, and I'm grateful that you did and let us support you. I hear you and thank you. I am resourcing myself at 52. The time is near. Thank you all. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're taking care of you. Celebrating you. Nika says, Sonda, that is Sonia. That is incredibly courageous of you, as I too am a CAS. The freedom and liberty in saying it is worth everything, even if the outcome isn't what's expected, you know? Such liberation bows to you. Yes, yes, yes. Wanda says, Sonia, love, you made the first by already being yourself. Empowerment. Sending you love and more power. Thank you all for loving on Sonia. I'm so excited for what comes beyond that for you. Transcend it, yes. All right. E. Y'all are just beautiful. E equals explore. What will you explore this year? This remains a family secret, and I'm done carrying it. Yes, Sonia. Yes, 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 yes. Sending you so much love, courage, empowerment, protection, all of that you need, Sonia. Good for you. Yay! I'm excited for you. I feel you, sister, and I see you. The tears are here and are welcome. Thank you. You're so welcome. Yee. Thank you all for loving on Sonia. For E, what will you explore? What will you get curious about without needing certainty? I love it, Sonia. Do we need to take some breaths? Good now, Rachel. I see you, Sonia. I see you. You're brave. Sending all the love to you. Thank you, Helen. Debbie says, explore my limitless boundaries. Anything is possible. Oh my goodness, I love that, Debbie. Holding space for you, Sonia from Rose. Debbie said, Donna says, my truth. Exploring my truth. That part. Thank you all for loving on Sonia. I'm so proud of you, Sonia. Tammy says, exploring, connecting with with a higher power. Yes. You was catching up on the chat. No worries, hon. Thank you, Tammy and Donna. Mixing names up together, like meshing. Donya, Sonia, and Donna. No, no need to apologize. You had to take your time. This is take your time. But the E is explore. What will you get curious about, even without needing certainty? That's what E is for. Fully explore my own heart space. I love that, Jamie. Y'all all know they never wanted me to speak it. Yeah, of course not. And the funny thing is, it's so freeing. It may hurt initially, but it's so freeing once it's out. Because nobody can hold anything over your head at that point. Like, there's nothing that anybody can say or do that you're not already aware of. And like, okay, well, you ain't telling me anything new. I got this. And I've already accepted this as the truth. It's all good. So people can't hurt you if you already have accepted, in that place of acceptance. Nika says, all part of releasing and healing. When I spoke my truth, expecting backlash, my mom shockingly asked if I wanted to press charges, and just that sentence healed big wounds, and now it's out. The family is estranged, but I have been released over 50 years of holding it in. So, again, your vulnerability and courage is admirable. Thank you, Anika. And so was yours. Donna says, love that, Jamie. Anika's loving on Rachel. I love it. Woof. Thank you, Anika. So y'all were here at the right time together, for sure. Justin says, I will explore meeting new people in different spaces, engaging with people in relationships. I love it. Ditto for you, Sharon. Excellent. I can't copy it. I'm trying to copy it. Explore things that scare me. Ooh. Renee. Like what? I'm excited for you, Renee. Let's see. Anika says, thank you, sister. You're so welcome, love. Rose says, exploring a new piece of life in this dance of perimenopause. Yes. I was actually watching something the other day. I didn't get to finish watching it. I'll finish watching it. If you want me to share, it was a video on the tube of you through Dr. Eric Berg. I like him. So if you want me to share it, it was mostly about menopause, but I imagine we could learn some stuff from it. Explore is difficult. Prompt, please. Explore is really just getting curious about something. It could be curious about why you react to something, or curious about something you've wanted to try but weren't really ready to. Curious about certain foods that you've never tasted before. It could be something that simple. So don't overthink it. Like, what comes to mind? Linda says, open myself to being comfortable to more social interactions. I love that. That seems to be kind of a theme here today. I like it. Lauren says ditto to Justin as well. Let me see. Sunny says, exploring new circle of people in my life. Love it. Love it, love it. How are you doing, KD? Chat's moving too fast. I'm just grab all this right quick. You noticed that too, Linda? Yeah. Where am I? Okay. Sunny. Okay, that's where I left off. Justin, I'm still reading them, so if you can't see it, don't worry. So let me catch up. Where am I? Sharon says, Renee, explore what scares me goes right back to being the chat's moving too quickly. Being open to change. I love that, Sharon. Yes. Tammy says, Perry is real. I'm through. It gets better. Thank you, Tammy. I know, and it's like, what is going on? Helen says, I want to explore who I am now and who I've become. Coping with recent severe illness and treatment left me living outside my body because physically so ill. Now I want to explore reconnecting to my recovering body to feel safe again in my body. Yes, Helen. Sending you love there, and yes. That is it. And when it feels like your body failed you and you're like, this is like, that's the only home, you have. Yes, reconnecting, that's going to be amazing. It'll be so healing. Let me see. Did I get all that? I did. April says, explore resources and tools to help me manifest my creative goals. Love it. Debbie says, observing rather than reacting. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I copied it here because it was going so fast. Sonia says, Anika, that's beautiful. I will explore and express my feminine energy, learning to receive universal gifts, reconnect with my creativity, my body, move my body, return to my love of growing plants. Yes, please. I love that, Sonia. Okay, what else did I miss? Wanda says, I explore going beyond my limitations, recognizing them and calling them out and taking one step at a time. For example, my fear of solo travel, knowing that I can continue my education, just to name a few. Yes. I think that solo travel is literally what you need to heal some things. You have safe places to land in the DC area. KD, you still thinking? Talk to me, love. Renee says, yep, another big thing for me, change. To Sharon, saying that to Sharon. Rachel says, explore what would happen if I just did things scared, which is scary. Deeper relationship with my family. I want you to explore that too, Rachel. I want you to explore just sitting back and watching them do how they do. And allowing yourself to breathe. Yes, please, Rachel. Okay, Justin. Sonia says, Helen, that sounds beautiful. Discovering who you are and feeling safe in your body. It does. You can see them now. Excellent. Tammy says, Wanda, I got my first passport at 54. I finished my BA at 58. You got this. Yee, Tammy. Katie says, my Explorer is going to be same as my Nourish and Ditto tools. Word. I like it. These can all be related. For sure. There's no wrong answer. It's just reflection. Linda says, I agree that solo travel, it made my list of intentions. Ooh. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Alicia says, exploring, expressing my needs, starting with giving myself permission to have needs. Preach. Alicia. Is it Alicia or Alicia? Is it like SHA or, but also preach? Because that part, right? Oh my goodness. Susie says, explore ways to grow my presence while also maintaining authenticity. And y'all know the second part of this is like, what is one step that leads you in that direction? Ree! I got my whip. Well, it hasn't come in the mail yet, but I ordered my whip ash. I'm so excited. I hope you're going to be able to keep up with demand, because the more we talk about it, you're going to have to be like, what? I can't wait till it comes in, because I will absolutely do exactly what Yusuf did, because I'm going to be like, y'all. Katie says, Tammy, okay, so now I got to get that PhD. Okay, I'm hearing the message. I've been holding back. Dang, y'all. Katie. Yo, I'm glad you heard it finally. Get it. Helen says, yes, go Alicia. Okay, Alicia. Okay, Alicia. Thank you. Thank you. I think I said that initially, but I was like, just depends. So Alicia. But yes, preach. Sonia says, Wanda, I traveled solo for the first time last year, lost my rucksack, missed my flight, cried a lot, but I made it to my destination and had an amazing time. Do it. Wow, Sonia, I love that. Susie said, Katie, you got this. Linda says, Wanda, I got my passport last year. It was major work, as there was a buried adoption, oh wow, in there, which sent me on a long wild goose chase to finally get an original embossed document. Wow, Linda. What stories, y'all? You know what? I'm telling you, in the past, my podcast was me interviewing practitioners, wellness practitioners, alternative health stuff. It's gonna be all y'all. Like, whatever y'all do, because y'all's story is so powerful. Just overcoming stuff. Like, thank you for sharing that, Linda. Wanda, I hope you were extra inspired by these stories. Rachel says, Sonia, That's part of the experience. You came out on the other side. Yes, absolutely. Wow, Linda. I see some awesome books. I know, right, Tammy? We got stories. Yes, y'all do. Yes, you do. Awesome. Too many stories. Dude, we have a whole look. Solo travel is the best and you learn so much about yourself. You really do. Because you're taken out of your element and you're literally all you have. So it's like immersion into self. Helen says, Anika, thank you. Really appreciate you recommending the book. I will look it up. I can use all the help I can get. Oh, what book? How did I miss? What did I miss? Apps up breaking Lulu. To the writers up in here, I'm sending out a poem to a journal. Yes. What book was that, Anika? Did I miss it? Did they delete it? Or did I just miss it? I probably missed it because the chat just was flying. Oh, I see it. Hold on. Way up here. You Are the Placebo. Oh, yeah, that's a good book. You Are the Placebo. Yep. Just I'm in Maryland too. No pressure. Just letting you know for your intention. I left a marriage of 30 years recently in a bid for my freedom. Wow, Sonia. The book, You Are the Placebo by Joe Dispenza. Yeah, that is a good book. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, y'all, if you're open to it, just reach out to me so we can schedule you to have a conversation live on here on IT and we'll figure out what the topic is. And 30 years, yes. Yep. Because people just need to know. They don't need to, but it's helpful. It helps people realize like they're not alone. They're not the only ones. And if someone, my perspective is like if someone else can do it, that means I can do it too. It didn't used to be that. It wasn't always that way for me. It used to be, well, good for them because I can't. That was not helpful. All right. So ready for the next letter? Nurture. The next end is nurture. And it's very close, of course, to nourish, but also not. So what will you nurture in 2026? Rose says, big lesson learned for me in 2025 is to get life into sustained gear before starting something new. I just finished an MS. Yay! Yay! What was it at end? What was your MS? I think I'll finish this year or like early 2027. And meanwhile, my finances tanked along the way because I went with it when I started in 2023. Gotta situate and double down on what matters before I start any new major journey. Got it. Project management. Got it. Got it, Rose. It's so interesting how it's so different for everyone on how things flow in alignment with who they are. Anika says, I walked away from a marriage too after 21 years, and what I thought would kill me has completely made me into this loving version I've become. I love that. Yep. Y'all please message me so we can have a conversation live if you're open, of course. So what will you nurture in 2026? And thank you for sharing that, Anika. It was hard as hell, but I did it, and I continue to. Yes. Rose says, yay for leaving bad marriages. Hugs. Yes, yes, yes. Nurture. What part of you needs care rather than correction? As an example prompt. Debbie says, nurture my own value, my worth. Yes. Yes, please. Justin says, I will continue to nurture my relationship with my sister. I made the first step this Christmas. I want to continue building that bridge to connect to her. Yes. I love that. Capturing your nurtures. Nurture. See, Renee says, with all these comments, it looks like we're kicking ass in the nurturing aspect. Yeah, we are. Yadida says, more prompt. What will be the difference between first nourish and nurture? It's not a huge difference. For me, to me, nurture kind of more means cultivate, like a continual thing through more action. And nourish is like just different types of actions is kind of how I thought about it. Some actions could be mindset, others physical, but that's how I thought about it. Good now, Karma. I love that I always hear beautiful chorus in your background. Thank you. I love them. I do too. Is that who's singing right now? Because this one has actually been very varied. Actually, this is someone else. But yes, I do love beautiful chorus. Oh, the last song. Okay. That was actually Leah Mill. She may be from Beautiful Chorus. Yeah, I just let YouTube just figure it out what to play next today. But yes, I do. Yadida, does that help a little bit? I also, in my notes for Nourish, I put like what helps you feel resourced, steady, or alive, and nurture what part of you needs care rather than correction. So it is very, very, very close. Cultivate came to mind. Mm-hmm. Nurture my body and my thoughts. Love it. My own value, period. I missed that. Let me get that. You're welcome, Yadida. Okay, what else I got? I love that I always hear. Oh, thank you. I get that. What else did I miss? Karma says, good morning, happy new beginnings and shedding of what's done. Yes, Karma, yes. Same to you. Let's see. Cindy says, I will nourish my loving connection with myself and other people. I love that, Cindy. Being of service nourishes me. Love that, Anika. Me too. Fills my cup. I'm trying to capture this and I'm losing the chat. Okay, let me grab that. Chat keeps moving too fast. Let's see if I got it. I did. Okay. Yep, okay. Sonia says, I know, KD, in the UK, they say you get less, what does it say? You get less for life. It took me 10 years to do it. Anika, I will nurture myself. I love it. I love it. Got it, Sonia. Let's see. Helen says, I will nurture giving myself permission to put my needs first. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. For anyone just joining, the word intend I turned into an acronym to give us some things to reflect on going into the new year. So that's what we've been discussing. This is recorded, so if you want to catch the replay. But I also said that I will check in on all of these prompts. So, nurture, Donna. Let's see. Carmen says, one of my new beginnings is I'm done talking about my bad marriage. I've been divorced 5 years and I want to not have that story aloud anymore. Yes. My words matter. Yes. Yep. 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 Absolutely. Nurture taking care of yourself, says Linda. Love it. Self-belief and self-compassion. Love it. Dana says, I will nurture relationships in which I feel trust. Oh, I love that. And freaking D, Karma. When the story circulates, so do attachments. Yes, Anika. For sure. I know I'm a little bit behind on chat. Nurture, yes. Wanda says, so I will nurture my future abilities and not doubt them. Like to continue in my education and not give up. It's so easy for me to drive to Toronto solo, but to go overseas, I was fearful to go alone. But through nurturing, I will develop a fearless mindset to do it solo. Yes. You're going to meet a whole new version of you. Well, not new version. You're going to recall a version of you that you did not realize was there. Rose says, I nurture that deep, visceral voice in me. It's in my gut, heart, tissues, and speaks all the time. I listen and ask for more. Such a fun inner world relationship. I love that, Rose. That is so huge. So huge to do. Okay. Karma, freedom, yes. I want to nurture my bank account. Heck yeah. Yes, yes, Tammy. Oh, sorry, Justin. I don't know which one, which song you were referring to. Linda says, Nicole, I just want to add. It went to in here now. Radiate. You look right at this moment. Oh, thank you. It's the sunlight. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Katie says, yes, Karma, nurturing your vibe. I will nurture my own value. Yes, Donna. I like it. That's beautiful. That is also pretty consistent here. The sun is illuminating your inner beauty externally. Oh, thank you, Linda. I receive. I appreciate that. April says, all of you are so inspiring. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Yadira says, I will nurture gentleness and kindness towards myself and others. Yes. I love it, love it, love it. Renee says, love that, Rose. I know, right? Let's see. Sonia says, someone mentioned about recognizing their needs. I am accepting I have needs and deserve to have them met. I want to nurture this belief. P.S. A life sentence in the UK could be 20 years. Oh, wow. That's funny because the military here, 20 years is enough for retirement. So we serve a life sentence in the military. Oh, thank you, Anika. Wanda says, I am so ready to meet her. That right there is my confirmation to go meet the new version of myself. Yep. Anika says, Dahlia. Did I miss a Dahlia? Someone come in? Helen says, oh yes, Rose, you put that so well. I need to reconnect with my voice. Thank you for sharing that and aha for me. I love it, Helen. Donna says, I will encourage growth of my value that comes from within, not outside of me. Yes. Abso-stinkin-lutely. You guys are rocking this. Come June, when I check in, I hope y'all are recording this because we're going to check in. Are y'all ready for D and intend? Rachel says, nurture my relationship with my kids, saying I love you more. I'm figuring out my marriage as well, thinking we may need to explore time apart to nurture ourselves individually without the codependency. I love that. Sending that made me nauseous. Then that means it is so. And thank you for sending it. Thank you for confronting it. It's not easy to get to that space, but I am so proud of you, Rachel. Yes, there is a check-in in June. Ooh, Rachel. You know you got a whole, but you were just in a group of ladies that are locally here that can just support you and love on you. So we got you. Anika says, oh, I see, and call everybody out. I love to acknowledge as many as I can. Some don't, and that's so very okay. It's what I called to do. Yeah. Yeah, even in 6 months, if some of these things were not done, it's no judgment. It's just kind of help you recalibrate because it's so easy for life to life, right? And we go back to our normal things and we can easily forget what we say we wanted to do because our normal self at this time has not yet shifted into the becoming version or the remembering version of ourselves. So that's what the check-in will be for. It's just like reminding you of where you said you wanted to go, and then checking back in and just resetting. Be like, this is where I want to be, and oops, I haven't quite done all of that just yet. So let me take a step back and recalibrate. We got this. Yes, Justin, for sure. Alicia says, I will nurture gratitude by appreciating the good in life. I love it. And shift focus back to abundance. Yes. Where you focus matters. Got it. Thank you, April, for loving on Rachel. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud. Karma says, yes, Donna. Hail to inner beauty and power, for sure. Sonia says, Nicole, I'm so glad to have found this space just when I needed to be, where I needed to be today. Thank you for everyone. You're so welcome, Sonia. I'm so glad too. Yay! Katie says, Rachel, you need you, my dear. Yep. Wanda says, oh snap, my passport expires in April. Time to renew it now. Yes, renew it now. Annika says, when I speak, it's almost always about what I need to hear rather than what I want to tell someone. That happens a lot. Sunny says, thank you, everyone. May your year be filled with blessings and love. Likewise, Sunny. And I'll give you D real quick. D equals do. What will you do this year? I love what our souls are calling out and that we're listening. Me too. Me too, Anika. Thank you. What will you do this year? It could be related to everything we just talked about, and it could be not related at all. What will you do? I love that you just checked your passport, Wanda. Me too, Tammy. I know, right? That's one thing Wanda will do. She would get that passport renewed. Yadira says, thank you, Sunny. I will be transforming to a better version of me. Yes. Right? Through all the stuff that we said we will do, it will just naturally happen spontaneously. And it says, I will do me, stepping out of victimhood to victorioushood. Yes. My first do is to renew my passport. Facts. I love it. Love it, love it. Got that captured. I'm just pushing all kinds of buttons on my thing. Anyone else? What will you do? Jamie says, Rachel, saying I love you is such a simple thing that creates the most beautiful bonds. I love it. Sonia says, do equals upgrade to Sonia version 2.0. I love it. Dana says, I will write. Yes. Tammy says, I'm going to figure out the technology I need to launch my voice work business. Hey. There's so many, you don't always need a mixer. There's some simple things you can do to just start, Tammy. But yes. And what are you looking to get into, like voice acting as in characters or commercials or narrations? You don't have to answer that right now, but I love it, Tammy. Justin says, I will do the necessary steps to make this the most adventurous year of my life. I love it. Renee says, baby steps. Daily baby steps. Being intentional with all of this. Yes, Renee. keeping it, like if y'all have been capturing this, write your whole intend somewhere and then like put it around where you can easily see it every day. That will help. Anika says, I've been saying I'm going to renew my passport for years, but haven't. And don't go anywhere. After reading all of these about passports, y'all got me fired up. My mission is to drive I always say Canada, to meet my teacher in the physical after being with him for 6 years. So I greatly thank you all for this God wink. I love it. Jamie says, dance every single day. Ayy. Alicia says, imperfection, overcome procrastination, perfectionism, and fear of failure. I will take imperfect action. Yes. Donna says, I will do more meditating and spiritual growth. Yes. Renee says, I am the post-it queen. Little notes everywhere. I love it. I love it. Dude, if I can't see it, I'm like, I will forget. So I'm not telling y'all anything that I wouldn't do. I've met me. Narration, voiceovers, etc. Music. Ooh, do you sing too? We can have a whole conversation about that. Come to Free Flow Friday if you're up. Do I have the link for that one? I don't know that I did. Nope. If you're up that early, I don't know where you are in the world. I can't remember, Tammy. But, that would be 3:30 in the morning for you. If you're up at 3:30 in the morning on Fridays, it's a great conversation. Free Flow Friday on here. We never know where the conversation is going to go because it's led by whatever comes up in the chat. So that would be a good space to we can talk more about voiceovers. Anika says, oh, Jamie, yes, me and my little guy dance every single day. Body movement shifts energy. It really does. My writing is so bad. I'll type out my intend after this. Let your writing be bad, Justin. As long as you can read it. And honestly, there are studies that show that your brain will remember the imperfect, more so than a perfect block letters. So write it out. Quit playing. Mr. Artist, draw it out. Carmen says, I will do more to merge with nature for healing my body and mind, doing walks, doing trips to the ocean, doing trips to hot springs, doing yard work, doing outdoor actions. I love that, Karma. That just sounds so nourishing. I want to visit national parks all over the U.S. I might do that. Let's see. What I got? Wanda says, my next to do is to take horseback riding lessons. I will use this as the chat keeps moving. You know what? Let me just do this. I'm just going to grab all of this. And if I don't need some of it because it doesn't answer the prompt, I'll delete it. But, all right. I'll read it from here. April says, I will finish my project. Ooh, what's the project, April? And yay. Anika says, now I have another to-dos to fix my 50-year-old inherited piano, tune that bad boy up, and look to take lessons again. I love that. Please do. Rose says, space clearing mission. I'm massively clearing space in my home and office for love and prosperity and function. Yes. Yadida says, I will take small steps to move out of my comfort zone and allow vulnerability to befriend me. Oh my goodness, I love it. You guys, so inspiring. Amelia says, I will go on a spiritual retreat to meet in person some of the wonderful souls from here from Insight Timer. Give them a big hug and drink mimosas vibing in person. I love that, Amelia. Have you decided on a retreat yet? Rachel says, I will do more writing and facing instead of avoiding conflicts. Linda says, travel, retreats, training, paddle camp, more. Get back to my photography. Yes. I just now remember what you were laughing at. Just in a word collage. Do it. Oh, because I said draw. Okay. Yes, do a word collage. Let's see. Alicia says, I also appreciate the passport reminder. I've been putting off renewing my passport and I'll definitely want to travel this year. Yes. Year of the horse is upon us. I love that, Rose. Jamie says, Anika, it really does. It's my favorite way to move. Energy. Yanika just now. Yes, Emilia, do it. Yes, I've met so many in person. And it's just freaking amazing. That's this past July retreat that I hosted was mostly IT folks, and it was just beautiful. And our next July retreat is all IT folks, and my September retreat is all IT folks. And actually, the one we just did this weekend is right, Rachel. Everybody was from IT. I love y'all. Okay, now that I've caught up on that side, let me go back to here and see what else I missed. This is beautiful chorus. Which song, Justin? Okay. Man, do I read that slow, y'all? Let me see. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do less, a lifetime of overachieving, burnout, and rest, receive more. I am also a month away from getting a trademark on my practice name. Yay, Sonia. I love it. Awesomeness, Jamie. Rose, yes. Katie says, I will reclaim personal space in my house as my house. Home base, resting and expressing, studying, creating, writing, play the piano again, being me as I want to be, as already am, in my psyche and my body show up for me. Yes. Sonia says, I will join you, Emilia. I'm sure you already saw that by now. Carmen says, I will do what has been started, like finishing my cookbook. Yes, please. Learn the ukulele. I have my first ukulele lesson today. Yay! I love it. That's awesome. Dana says, Wanda, wow. Elisa says, Amelia, I was looking at retreats today as well. Yay! They don't emphasize cocktails on the retreat, so I'm exploring. Yeah, they probably won't. Katie says, my house now. Big deal for me. I love it. And nigga said, I gotta get to you. Please do. Carmen says, oh, hells yes, Sonia. Decades of hard work needs do nada time to recover from. Yes. Yes, mostly IT folks. It was transformative. I'm glad, Rachel. That's why I'm like extra celebrating you, because I know what's going. Some of the things you shared. This song before this one. Okay. The song before this one was... Oh, wrong phone. It's entitled Free, Romantic Spanish Guitar Type Beat, Mermaid's Cry 2. Want me to play it again? Awesome, Katie. I love divine time for all it's doing. Me too, Rose. Yes, please? Okay. Was it this one? Sonia, whoop whoop. Get it, girl. This is KD. Is it this one? Y'all have so much. I can't wait to put this together. Okay. I set an intention at the beginning of 2025 to meet more IT people in person, and I did end up traveling to spots but was afraid to reach out until later in the year. So if the intention is set, the universe will help you. Yes. Yep. I first met Rachel when I went to go meet Tea Lady Nat. I don't even remember what month that was at this point, but she was vending and selling her teas. So I met Rachel there and Nat there in person. I love your energy, Nicole. So calm and grounding and self-assured. Thank you, Karma. I appreciate that. Sonia says, Karma, I thought I could do everything all the time. Turns out I can't. I'm now reading Rest is Resistance. I'm considering your September retreat, Nicole. Logistically, who knows where I'll end up. Sonia, reach out. Please do. I am happy to explore some options. Rachel Heard, are we a shy bunch too? It's possible. Not bad taste in music. Respect, you know your stuff. Thank you, Justin. I literally just I turned on one song that I like, and I just let the tube of you figure out the rest. Can't take the credit. All right, loves. I'm so excited for you. I will, as soon as we are done here, I will schedule the check-in and just see where things are for you and celebrate and lift up and support where things didn't quite. But just remember everything that you wrote down. Remember to add one step of how you're going to do that. And if it helps and that overwhelms, add kind of a timeline. The timeline doesn't necessarily have to be met, but give yourself some time. So how do you check in? How do you know when you've accomplished said thing? That's the biggest piece, right? Because when you can say you've gotten there, you've done that, then you can get this little dopamine rush and celebrate and keep moving. So Karma says, yes, Sonia, we only have so many volts in our life battery. I've wasted too many of them on corporate job. No more, says Karma. Katie says, Karma, amen. Yes. Yes, yes. Does anyone have... Sometimes I garden at dusk. I love that. This is a vibe. You like it? Let me see if I can do start radio. The next one, we'll see what comes up. Mermaids Cry 2 is what it was called. Yes. I'll send it to you, Justin. Amen. This precious life is not to waste. Love you all. Same, Rose. Absolutely. Does anyone have any questions, comments, last minute thoughts that you'd like to share? I don't want to dance. Weren't we just dancing? Oh, 2 nights ago. It's like, weren't we just dancing last night? That was 2 nights ago. Matt! Happy New Year to you. This will be the best year of your life. I receive. And it sounds like many of these folks here as well. Katie says, I wake up and say, look at that gorgeous landscaping. I pretend the night fairies did it. My own magic. You're the night fairy. I love it. That is so sweet, Katie. Thank you for bringing some order to the start of our new year. You're so, so welcome, Linda. Helen says, feeling energized, but also slightly overwhelmed. Understood. One thing at a time. And that's why this isn't a checklist. It's just some contemplation, some reflection, things that you kind of want to call in. And even if you don't say what's the next best step, just the fact that you called it out loud, things will start to show up that will help cultivate that, nurture that. Wanda says, Nicole, thank you so much for doing this live. I feel recalibrated and renewed. I'm going tomorrow to renew my passport. The horseback riding lessons will start at the end of this month. I will be looking into my trip to Paris over the next year. I love it, Wanda. April says, now I need to meditate, integrate all of this goodness. Yes, enjoy your meditation and integration. Yadia says, this was a beautiful time with you all. Love how I'm starting the year. Thank you, Nicole. You're so, so welcome. Katie says, I love that so much. Yes, me too. Sonia says, thank you, Nicole. I have more hope for 2026. Gratitude. You're so welcome and love to all. Wanda, we missed and love you. Yes, Katie. Justin says, I second that, Linda. This was a great live. Gratitude, Nicole. You're welcome. I really love this. You're so welcome. Solomon says, what a time to love unconditionally while we walk each other home into the new year, 2026. Happy New Year, y'all. I love it, Solomon. Thank you. Anika says, an honor and privilege to be in Sangha with all of you. Deep gratitude, Nicole, for holding us and those here sharing such a sacred, special, safe space. Such a blessing. Thank you, Anika. Yes, yes. Thank you all for helping me create this space because I didn't do it with myself. This has been an amazing session from the bathtub. I love it. So much gratitude, Nicole, and everyone. Bros, you're the best. I love that. That's awesome. Let us be great, y'all. Yes, Solomon. Thank you. It's BritBox Day, is it? Dana says, thank you so much for this compass. You're so welcome, Dana. Season 2026, let's make it a great year. Yes. Linda says, Nicole, maybe we could use the group chat to update. Yes, absolutely. And celebrate our success. Yes, if anyone would love to have you in the group I have here on IT, if you go to my profile and scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see Antara Mastery. I'll type it. World Care Through Self-Care. And you can check in so before the 6-month mark. And if there's any challenges, please let us know. Tell me this group. We will like hone in and give you so much support and love. So please feel free to join the group and check in between the 6-month mark. Alicia says, thank you all. Great live start new year. I'm so glad, Alicia. Justin is our baby bro. Yes, he is. Thank you so much, Rose, for the donation. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Helen says, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nicole. Wrapped up in the wonderful energy of this space. I'm so glad. We are a blanket together. Katie says, love and miss you all as well. I'm so grateful to be here. Cheers each other on. Yes, we do, Linda. You are correct. Year of the Fire Horse starts on 2/17. Please enlighten me more about that. I'm not that familiar. Katie, Jamie, thank you all. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your donation. Year of the Fire Horse. What does it mean? I'm not well versed in that. But this officially ends this session. And if April would like to share about the Fire Horse, and if she doesn't have time to, understandably, we'll close out the session. Thank you, Sonia. I really appreciate that. Y'all, what in the world? Thank you. I appreciate the donations. Thank you for also donating your time. Chinese astrology, year of passionate pursuits. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, whose puppy is this? Sorry, the puppy. Soul. That puppy gets me every time. Thank you, April. Movement, freedom. Yes. Thank you, Nicole. Good now. Good now to you too, Solomon. Thank you. Sonia says, and for my nurture, I'm going to my first wound healing workshop tomorrow. Oh, Sonia. April says, horses about freedom, so adventure too. I love that. Thank you, Justin, for your donation. Thank you. Heading out, be easy. Lettuce Fam and Nicole. You too, Justin. Thank you. When you have a moment, read up on Google about it. It's very empowering, the horse. Thank you. I will absolutely do that. Thank you. I appreciate the love, the donations, the time that you chose to spend for yourself here and with me. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And thank you for the hearts. I've been slacking. I'm celebrating you. You know I love to celebrate y'all. Come on, balloons. Where you at? They don't want to come out? How come the hearts come out but the balloons don't want to come out? Balloons! ¿Dónde estás? There they are. They needed Spanish, I guess. All right. Thank you all. Wanda says, I saw a request and then it disappeared. Would you mind sending it again? Oh, yeah. You might have to encrypt it. Wanda, what did you say, hon? Caitlin says, I sent you my intend. Initiate ripples, nourish community, transcend stability and consistency, explore sharing, nurture root and solar plexus, do share, and be still and receive. I love that. Thank you, Caitlin. You sent it to me on IG. Spanish balloons. Such silly glitches. I know. I had to, okay, thank you, Caitlin. It's like, ¿dónde estás? And then they come up, and that's, I guess, las corazones. All right, I'm being silly now. I'm going to make it pretty later. Okay. Yeah. If y'all do, if you do make your intend in some art form and you want to share it with me, send it to me, and I can share it with all of y'all. I was going to ask if there was a link about the horse. Okay. Yeah, man. All right, loves. I'm going to carry on with my day. I have a couple of meetings and client calls. But thank you for being here, seriously, for showing up, for playing full out, and really just pouring into yourself and allowing us to pour into you. You say that a lot. Yeah, man. I do too. All right, loves. I actually might go dance like a little bit in my living room before I get back to all the other stuff I want to do. Just feel like moving. Yes. I like this piece. It's calming and also just, yeah. I can't sing though. You have to come on and sing, Matt. I could send you a link and you come on with me. I'll just dance to your singing. We'll have to do that one day. Awesome. Year of the Horse movement. Yes. I got a little hood in me, so so my New Yorker is still in me. I call it my mom bro. Blessings to all in 2026. You as well, Karma. Gracias, Sheshe. Thank you. Arigato. Peace and blessings. And ASL, Dancing Queen. Man, I love to move. I dance once a month, y'all, so if you ever want to join, we do our monthly move and sit on here at the end of every month. We move. I had it said for 10 minutes, but I always do a little bit longer, and then we just sit for a 30-minute silent meditation, or however you want to meditate. So I have to schedule the rest of them. My January one. Well, through the rest of the year, I could do that. Oh, let me see. Matt, you still here? I like when I sometimes will grab a teacher's card just in case they pop into the space. So Matt came in. He's got a live. Oh, Amelia, thank you. Oh my goodness. He's got a live coming up on the 3rd. For anyone who's not on the West Coast, because I will be asleep, more than likely. You're welcome, Judy. Oh, Matt. Bliss in 2026 for us all. Namaste. Namaskar. No, namaskar. We love sleep. Yes, we do. Saubona Ashe. Thank you, Anika. Hopefully I said them all correctly. I know I said Ashe. But Saubona, that's new for me. And Namaskar is new for me as well. Yes, sleep is good. And I don't know if Kim was still here. I grabbed her card as well. I see you. I love that. Yeah, y'all gotta come on. We gotta come on. Just have a whole conversation about different things. Good now, PM. Awesome. All right, my loves. Thank you for hanging with me. Thank you for letting me hang with you. Thank you for pouring in and allowing me to pour in. Holding space, creating this space, all of it. Thank you. Create the most amazing now moments. Make them count until I see you next time, which can be anytime because I'm always on the app. Otherwise, oh, thank you, Matt. I love it. Thank you. I do have a challenge starting on January 3rd as well. So, namaste, Miss Debbie and Shadow Moon. I have got to come meet Shadow Moon. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. I do have a challenge coming up. Brain health boost, because I love brains. But for now, ciao. Namakstar is the highest revered form to namaste and acknowledging the light in one another. I figured it was related. Thank you. Namaste, lovely beings. I love that. Thank you, love. I love that. With the big G, I bow. Yep. Yep. I love bowing to people, not gonna lie. I love paying respect. You know me. You remember I had one, I'll never forget, I had one live and I was like, all right, y'all, see y'all later. And then we were there like 30 minutes later and someone came back. He's like, I thought you were done. I was like, we were technically, but I've also met me. So, but I will go because I do have other things I need to get into and initiate. And because it's me too, when I went to my first ashram, I couldn't stop and everyone loved my silliness. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Life is, if you can't find a reason to laugh or make light of things, it just makes it so much more tough. I was namaste all day. I bow to my students as they walk or run into the library. We'll do now even more. Yes, I love that, Katie. A family from India wanted to take me home. Oh, I love that. I love it. Love it, love it. That's sweet. Pretty awesome. It is. It is. I'm gonna breathe. And then I gotta rip the band-aid off. I just like being in y'all's energy, so. Alright. Ciao for now. Love to you all. I appreciate you. And I will see you around the app. God's blessings to be upon us all. Yes, yes, yes. Received, reciprocated. Ciao for now. Oh my goodness, love. It's literally. Ciao.